welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Wright Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Chicago White Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And getting the nod for the White Sox, Clay Holmes. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Ready to go? Michael Busch. At the plate. In the air, left field. Robert hustling after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. One away. Here's Alex Bregman.
Ball.
South side of Chicago, just getting started here. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the starter for the Cubs, Carlos Rodon. What do you got on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Luis Robert Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that one fouled off.
Ball inside.
Not even close there. Ball three.
Batting second, third baseman, Colson.
And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. In the air to left center. Happ on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. One out man at first. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
In the dirt. Robert on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Robert on his way around third. He scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And here is Munetaka Murakami. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Ball.
Got him. 2 away.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Man on second, 2 down. Hard liner. And that is that. The Windy City Showdown continues now. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki.
Ball 1.
Gonna count 1 and 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next, Kyle Teal. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Nico.
Here's Nico Horner. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that is that. Here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jonathan. Ronda steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch way inside a fastball.
That's a ball.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 2-1. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting seventh.
And up next for Chicago, Chase Maidra. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fouled off down the right side. Aranda gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one catches the zone, and the count 1-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now, Johnny DeLuca, 0-1. Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. One, two now.
Nope, that's inside.
Rodon sets and deals.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. Runner from third in to score. And they lead by 2. Here's JT Realmuto. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. On the inside corner for a strike. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
1-2 here. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Hit him.
Up next for the White Sox, center fielder.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Luis Robert Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hit in the air, center field. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. In to score from third. And they lead by 2 at the plate. Colson Montgomery. He's 0 for 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Munetaka Murakami, the next to hit. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. On to the third inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Masataka Yoshida. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side. It's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So up next for Chicago, Mason Wynn.
Hey.
And that's
inside,
off
ball one.
The inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Now quick throw to first. Yoshida dives back in safely. Yoshida aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. 1 out man at first. TJ Friedl, the next Cub to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw down to second. There in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Time called. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back at right field as we go to the last of the third. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the White Sox. Out towards right center field. Friedl on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Jonathan Aranda. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Foul ball. And the 0-1.
Ball in.
On the ground, right side. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Chase Maidroff digs in now. A double and a run scored his first time up. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Missed with a changeup. Full count now.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
DeLuca, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
In the dirt, blocked. Rodon to 2-0. Ground ball left side. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. The Windy City showdown continues now. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Bounced up the middle. Witt gets it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And now it's Alex Bregman, grounded out to short in his first trip. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Outside corner, got him looking.
Up next for the Cubs,
2 down, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. Gets him to chase after that one. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here on the south side. Now it's the White Sox catcher, JT Realmuto.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A massive home run. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Back to the top. The White Sox lineup. Matt Vesta gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
White Sox making a move for pinch hitter Justin Crawford. On the ground, right side. Horner over to first. One pitch and one out. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball. That one lifted to left. Hack gets under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Here's Bobby Witt Jr.
For the White Sox, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
You know, these Cubs, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Kyle Teal getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Late with the swing there. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's Horner now. Rolled out to in his first at bat.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Here's a tapper towards short. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Here on the south side, bottom of the inning, Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Munetaka Murakami.
And first offering is fouled off. One down. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Left fielder, Andy Pajes.
That one fouled hard the other way. Oh, one down. Swing and a ball popped up. Corner. And there's two down. So up next for Chicago, Jonathan Aranda.
First baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch. The Windy City Showdown continues now. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Masataka Yoshida.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Tobias Myers taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one fouled off. Comes up empty. Myers, 6'1" righty, 225 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2016. Had him out front for strike 3.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop,
Now at the plate, Mason Wynn. Caught looking his first time up. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
Ball 2.
The White Sox leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. That
Ball
one
3.
misses. Full count now. Stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Next for the Cubs, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back at right field. There we go, bottom 6. Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter, Brooks Lee. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 5-zip. Now it's the right fielder, Johnny DeLuca. That one ran inside, almost got him. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball there. Two and two. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki under it, and there's one away. Here comes Real Muto. He's already homered in this game.
Inside, ball 1.
And another ball. That one missed. And that's ball 4.
Four pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
So back to the top of the order. And now the center fielder, Justin Crawford. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Connor Phillips.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Here's a 1-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Man at first, one away. In the dirt. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the White Sox,
Colson Montgomery now at the plate. 1 for 3. And that is out of play. Real Muto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one in the dirt and gets away. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
That's ball 3.
That one misses. 3-1. Man on second, 2 down. In the air to left center. Should be extra bases. Here comes Real Muto around third. And that is that. But the White Sox get 1 on a homer. And the lead is now 5-0. This is the Crosstown Classic on MLB The Show. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Comes up empty. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Almost got him.
Well, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Gets him to chase after that one. And Ian swings through it. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Back here on the south side, set for the last half of the 7th. Bobby Witt Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Man at first. Now here is Munetaka Murakami. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. This one's smoked on its way out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0. Andy Pajas digs in now. This ball's chopped on the ground. Win. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got it. And up next for Chicago, Jonathan Aranda. Two runs across in the inning. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. On the ground right side. In time to Bush, and there's 2 down. So up now for Chicago, Brooks Lee. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. New arm out of the bullpen, Jarrett Koenig.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers in their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll do it. But the White Sox get 1 on a homer. It's now 7-0. Here on the south side, we're at the top of the 8th. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit.
Now pitching for the
Jordan Leisure takes over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ball 1 there. And that one is inside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Kyle Teal, the next Cub to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
On the ground to short, Witt. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Nico Horner. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Aye.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Back at right field. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Johnny DeLuca. steps to the plate for the White Sox. So they turn to their closer, Robert Suarez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. In time to Bush. Nice play off the bounce for the out. And now it's JT Realmuto. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's going to be Justin Crawford. Pitch kicks away. No advance, though. Man at second. In the air, right field. Suzuki under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So up next, Colson Montgomery.
Third baseman, Colson Montgomery.
Hey!
A changeup missing. And now it's even 1-1. On a line. Can't get there. Base hit. Realmuto in to score. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped to third. And that's a foul ball. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Stepping in, Munetaka Murakami. Swings and sends a rocket to right. That is the inning. We go to the ninth. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Masataka Yoshida. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now here is Mason Wynn.
Hey!
And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the K. Cubbies with only one out left.
Center fielder.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Yo, 1. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Oh, that's low.
Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Crawford settles underneath it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout. 8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know, my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world, not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little bit of something we can work it with.